of this year, fighting started at the Ethiopian border of South Sudan in Nasiri. His Excellencies Salva Kiir, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, made a formal request seeking for urgent support of our forces following that conflict. Consequently, His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, deployed, and the Commander-in-Chief deployed the Uganda People's Defense Forces for a peace enforcement mission. Right Honorable Speaker, the President's decision was based on the mandate given to him by the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, 1995, and the Uganda People's Defense Forces Act as quoted in the motion. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, the President's decision to deploy UPDF, Uganda People's Defense Forces, to South Sudan was also based on Uganda's commitment to patriotism, nationalism, and Pan-Africanism. Uganda also has a long-standing role in safeguarding the lives and property of Ugandans and Africans at large through strategic military interventions in various countries across the continent of Africa. Right Honorable Speaker, the deployment of the UPDF in South Sudan was also done in a spirit of brotherhood, solidarity, security of Uganda, and the economy, as well as the shared historical and regional ties between Uganda and South Sudan. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members of this House, I therefore request this august House to support this motion for a resolution of Parliament to support the deployment of our troops in the Republic of South Sudan. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Oboth. First, second, you first wait.
Thank you.
Wilson, you'll second, don't worry. Let me first hear from the neighbor, because he's a neighbor to South Sudan.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, rightly you put it, my district borders South Sudan. And putting politics aside on this matter, Right Honorable Speaker, anyone who comes from the north, especially Acholi and West Nile, would highly support the deployment of the UPDF inside South Sudan. Right Honorable Speaker, I'd like to explore our colleagues from this side. The majority may not be knowing what is going on. Our brothers from South Sudan, they are quite merciless. It seems they are not all that professional in handling guns.
Honorable, Honorable, to avoid other issues, diplomatic issues, let's be fair in whatever we say for diplomacy.
Thank you.
And I want to request members that I will not allow a lot of debate on this matter for the sake of the safety of our members out there and for the sake of our relationship with that country. Yes.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for the guidance. Right Honorable Speaker, I welcome your guidance, but for the sake of peace of the people of Uganda, especially those ones from northern Uganda and those ones who are carrying on businesses in South Sudan, let us support the deployment. The deployment is for the betterment of our country. Therefore, I explore our colleagues, let us highly support, and as a country, peace in South Sudan will mean peace in our country as Uganda.
Thank you, thank you. Honorable members, I am very, very mindful of the issue of security, issue of diplomacy, issue of our relationship. I now want to put a question that the motion for a resolution of Parliament to support the deployment of the Uganda People Defense Forces in the Republic of South Sudan under the Memorandum of Understanding on Defense Cooperation and status of forces agreement executed between the Republic of Uganda and the Republic of South Sudan be adopted by this House. Those in favor say the contrary, nay. The ayes have it. How?
Honorable Government Chief Whip, the issue of the Supreme Court ruling and implementation was raised by law.
Right Honorable Speaker, may I request through you that the line Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs be accorded space on the order paper when the House resumes to give a brief on that subject matter. We may not be privy to the details of the processes from the time the Supreme Court came up with that ruling. Thank you.
Yes, procedure.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you said the plenary will be on recess. Our army is executing 2 wars in DRC and in South Sudan. And the reports keep coming through the media, including the most unfortunate one that we lost a colonel who was part of the fighting in DRC. But there are also reports in the international media accusing Uganda of using chemicals in South Sudan. You may have seen the video circulating. The procedural issue I am raising, Mr. Speaker, is when will you facilitate government to brief Parliament and the country on these wars? Because we cannot, as representative of people, continue consuming information from media, from social media, when our country and our army is executing wars at 2 fronts, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable, the plenary recess will be a short one. It will be a very, very short one. So we'll give government time to prepare during that time. Once we resume, they update the House. It will be a short one. Now, Honorable
naye okutiisatiisa abantu tugenda kukuba muntu yenna, togenda kukuba muntu yenna. Era abagezako Kampala bamanyi ekyabatuukako. Tokkirizibwa wadde okunkanga obukanzi oba okuneewerera engeri gye balonda abantu abatalina makulu be bali eyo be balonda mu kalulu akayita ate abakulembeza abandi badde bayamba tekuli n'omu.
I hope they get to realize what exactly they are paying for, what they are sponsoring: genocide, murder, oppression, dictatorship.
By this statement of the president, I actually think the president is now the patron of corruption in